Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I guess people are ready to go. Well, before we jump into our session for tonight, we do have some announcements to get through, beginning with tonight's sponsor, which is a familiar one, NordVPN. Sam, take it away.
Wait, what?
This ad is kind of historical, everybody.
Oh.
NordVPN started sponsoring us almost exactly 5 years ago tonight.
Wow.
The longest of any sponsor. And when we shot the first ad in 2019, I buried a time capsule to commemorate it.
There's so much dirt on it.
So tonight I'm going to open it up and remember all those NordVPN years we've had. Okay. Wow, look at all this stuff. It's my tickets to Avengers Endgame.
Oh, it does say Avengers.
Coachella, where Beyonce performed. The Fire Festival. The Fire Festival, I had the best food ever there, guys. This is my hot girl summer poster.
You spent $5,000?
Yeah, the food was so good.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Ripped at that moment.
I know. It was 2019. Oh God, this my signed copy of the movie musical Cats, signed by Taylor Swift. Let's see here. Oh, yep. Here's my fraudulent USC college application and my diploma. I paid $50,000 just to get in.
Wow, good. Were you on the rowing team?
No, the feds didn't catch me, so that's all I said. That's my bottle cap from the Bottle Cap Challenge. And I shot the Bottle Cap Challenge too. Yeah.
What, on VHS?
It was 2019, guys. Check out this cast photo of us from 2019.
Is that Brent?
Why is it?
Those all Sam? Oh no.
No.
Wait, it was who?
Am I just a disembodied head?
No, there's a thing there. That is terrified.
Robbie, you have a line.
No, I don't. Wow, you guys looked crazy young in 2019.
And we still do, Robbie. We still do. This is my travel itinerary. My travel itinerary for that big Asia trip I was going to take in March of 2020.
Oh.
Didn't work out.
Yeah, well, you know.
Somebody's keys?
Oh, those are mine. I can finally stop blocking those spaces in the parking lot.
Oh.
Wow.
This is so detailed, you guys.
And it looks. I think I left a meatball sub.
No.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Here's what I was looking for.
Excellent game food.
It's the ad I wrote for NordVPN.
I hate it. That makes me want to throw up.
It was so hurt.
I have to drink now so I can do the ad. Actually, somebody else read it.
Here's what Sam was looking for.
No, wait. It's the ad that I wrote for NordVPN. You already said that part.
Just in case your sponsorship
I,
lasts
Sam
5 years.
Riegel, predict that NordVPN will still be our sponsor in 2024. That they'll be the fastest VPN on the planet. Offering amazing features like scanning dark websites,
Giving users advance notice of danger so they can secure valuable accounts.
vulnerable accounts.
Yeah. I can smell your breath.
And most important, NordVPN will be able to foil scams and malware with threat protection, providing internet connection wherever you travel that saves you money on roaming fees. He's dying. I predict you'll be able to grab the exclusive NordVPN deal at nordvpn.com/criticalrole and get 4 extra months.
Try it with a 30-day money-back guarantee.
So glad you're not dead. You predicted all that in 2019?
Yeah, I also predicted that Drake will beat Kendrick in a bitter rap battle. I got that one wrong.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Matt, hack to you.
Extends the
It's instant, literally on your
instantaneous karma.
On away.
This will help.
No!
it.
Oh,
Drop it.
smells.
No, not in it. We're going to make that go entirely away.
It's making your lips blue.
Get it.
It's like a
Oh, God. You survived.
hands.
You survived everything.
It's like you drank out of the airplane toilet.
Your mouth is turning blue.
Your mouth is
All right.
How much?
So,
He survived everything he did this year, only for the sponsors to take him out.
Did they just put pure blue food coloring on there without diluting it?
Possibly.
I think that's what happened.
everybody, if you'd like to come back to the table, please.
Ooh la la.
Whoa! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, it's there!
Oh, no.
It's there! It's there! It's there!
Oh, no.
We're danger close. We're danger close.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, Matt. What the hell, dude?
Man, oh
Speaking of Critmas.
Hey, wait, before we go. Hey, guys. We're saving the world again.
We are.
What would they do without us?
Don't know.
Honestly, I
We're the
don't know.
best.
I'm so tired.
Again, feels good. I mean, I hate the idea of him being stuck like that.
You want him back, right?
Of course.
Worst case, we'll fix it.
I'm not hoping on it, though.
Sure.
I've written that off. But if it's possible.
However, the sound of the detonation, all eyes in the battlefield shift over in that direction, and then see this like this kind of broom riding, glowing symbol of hope, kind of getting ready to notch just another arrow back into it. Simultaneously, while you're kind of set your toy in the ground, it begins to wander out. Grog begins to spring along. Scanlan tell us over here as this. We are now in initiative.
Yes!
Roll your initiative for me.
Yeah, baby! Come get some! End of the world! Final chapter! Everybody going down?
Oh, wow.
Is that what I want to do?
Shoot yourself.
No. Wait.
Only you had more time to prepare yourself.
Shut up. Okay. No, yeah, this is great. Okay.
Okay, everybody, wait.
Okay, shut up. Okay. I'm going to do the sharpshooter, and I'm going to take -5 for the +10.
That heavy, like buzzing sound gets louder and louder, and that shadow seems to emerge out of the dust. You see the numerous claws of a VIDULCH, but a VIDULCH from above, and of a size you've not encountered.
What?
As it descends down and crashes into this piece of rock, smashing it to pieces.
Don't you reach back there.
It's just,
How big is this thing? What to do?
It just soul made that shit.
This guy is still beneath it, but it is large enough that it was not crushed.
That's how Red Lobster went out of
It impacts.
That's huge. And it flies.
From your perspective, those who aren't on the ground next to it, it would be Vexalia and Grog atop it. You notice that it has a massive bit of barding and what looks to be like a saddle affixed to the top of it.
The dude.
Where on top you see a massive
We were warned.
armored Ryloran juggernaut figure with spiked armor, clutching onto the front of it with a gnarly hook-looking mace that hangs from one side of his armored belt, and a massive barbed glass blade that emerges from the other hand as he stands up. This kind of like psychic chatter just blasts out in the radius, filling all of your minds.
Children, it's feast time! Scrag! Show them a welcoming.
At which point, it just streaks. You watch as its armored plates kind of coming out, and multiple different tones, like a discordant harmony of various screeches emerge from the core of this VIDULCH.
What?
And it's going to go ahead and take its turn.
What?
You're going to die.
Save us, Cerkonos.
That's right.
I'm in the corner. I'm not even on the map, baby. Me and Pike are having a latte.
This shit's crazy, right?
And I'll use them again. I'm gonna try and leap up onto this platform
Okay.
and say, "You over here!"
So can I just kind of prop up here? We'll just say I'm up there. 'Cause I don't have another plate.
Sure.
And can I take, I'm gonna take 2 attacks against this column, knowing that the Titan Stone Knuckles do siege damage.
Yeah, you do. Okay. Let's go.
Mid-nature makes me so happy.
30 to hit.
That definitely hits. You can roll damage.
And the second one is 28 to hit.
28 hits, yeah. Heavy impact, the whole pair like cracks.
Shit.
And the spider up the front.
About that part. 56 on the second one.
This entire pillar is destroyed with you on it. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me.
Oh yeah.
21? Okay. So you managed to catch yourself.
Corn pops!
One for the sprained ankle.
I'll do 25 feet just to see if I can see if there's anybody in this tent that's gonna make my life miserable. If I was
Sure.
here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can I see in?
You glance inside, and you see 2 Vanguard soldiers who are cowering in the corner. They're both like, they're holding shields or have them at the ready, their weapons, and they're both just kind of like hiding in the corner, and they see you and go,
If you don't want this, stay inside.
they just nod. And take his glass sword and release it, and it kind of hovers in the air, and he goes, and he fires off to you 60 foot. So it's only gonna be a 22 to hit?
That hits.
Okay.
But I think the Dawnfather would consider him an enemy.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me.
So if he hits me, he's gonna take 4d6 radiant damage and be knocked prone.
Ooh. All right. Is it melee or is it any attack?
Any attack or spell
Okay.
that hits me.
All right. 24 points of piercing damage. As it like, and it stabs you in the side. As it sticks in, you can feel like the barbed edge of it kind of like hook into your flesh through the armor. But you go ahead and blast him.
All right. So he takes 4d6 radiant damage.
Alrighty. So how much damage was that again? That was
17 radiant damage.
all right. 17 radiant damage, and he gets blasted back onto his saddle. Spends half his movement to get back up into it. And now the blade is stuck in your side, and he goes and pulls the blade and you with it.
Oh, shit! He went fishing!
And you are dragged into melee with him.
Take his mouth. Take his mouth.
Get over here.
Okay. Don't worry. Okay.
Pulls, and as he drags you up into his face, you can see now the massive size of him. He just almost encompasses the entirety of your perspective. Just blades and armor. From beneath like the massive war helmet, you see his jaw kind of like kind of drip with saliva. In your head you hear,
I want to feast too.
he's gonna continue with his action.
Feast on what?
So he gets back up, he finishes the last couple attacks on you and goes like, and like when he like starts screaming, you see like much like his VIDULCH, the like armored flaps on his neck kind of like streak outward, and this loud noise kind of shrill pierces outward, the grounding and stuff. And you hear in your heads once more like,
Join the dinner time.
the ground over by Grog bursts out, and you watch as this massive, strange, kind of invertebrate worm armored creature with spines along its body burst out of the ground
What is happening?
and look down.
Oh, God. Oh, that is horrific. Those spine hooks.
Oh my god!
This is Clash of the Titans!
Vorak, take your pick.
Vorak!
And as the creature turns its head down in your direction, Grog, you can see its mouth kind of opens wide, and there are dozens of smaller, like arm-like tendrils, like reaching out from inside.
No!
It's going to go ahead and take its action on you.
I think you think we're better than we are, Matt.
That's what the nuns told me sex was like.
How did they know? Jesus.
So it just kind of looks like that wall is on fire as it just kind of lands up on there.
Awesome.
And I like to try to get within maybe 15 feet of him, sort of.
Okay. So you probably get right to the edge of there.
Yeah, face to face. And then he's just gonna sort of raise his big firearms out, and you just see these little sparks. And 5 little fireballs kind of shoot up, and as you see it, it kind of materializes, because I'm gonna cast at level 5 Conjure Animals. And they take the form of these little peregrine falcons.
Cool.
Okay.
Fastest bird on the planet.
246 miles per hour, baby, I looked it up!
Yeah. Let's get more things on the board. Let me see.
I can theater of mind this if you need it.
It's all good. It's all good. Let's go. I can make this work.
Design the SR-71 Blackbird intake turbines after the peregrine falcon's nostril holes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's pretty
Nerd!
If a human traveled at that speed, the flesh would rip off of its body.
Wow.
That's not a military fact. That's a bird.
There we go. We use all these little guys here.
Sure, they're my little...
That is like the deluxe monster for any toy in the 80s.
This is, yeah. It's so cool.
Making up for all the toys my parents couldn't afford when I was a kid. As Grog is slamming his axe into this creature, feasting time indeed has begun as Vorak bites down on Grog and pulls back, and Grog is nowhere in sight.
Yeah!
Actually, it's on top and it's blind at the moment, and it knows it's the top of the stairs.
It's gonna try. It's gonna feel around
It's
with his foot.
gonna try and
Put
make a
handrails.
here. Oh no. Takes a few steps here and then plummets off for another 6 points.
Yay!
6 points of bludgeoning damage. Crack! Hits it. It's like, oh, it is really hurt and prone. That's its turn.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Do you see the beacon?
I'm told that it's 5 feet down, 5 feet to the right, 5 feet down again, 5 feet to the left.
5 feet down, 5 feet over. 5 feet down, 5 feet over.
That makes no sense.
From the centerpiece, 5 feet down, 5 feet over.
Should I bring it to us?
Yes!
All right. I apologize. Watch your step. I'm going to.
It was inevitable.
So
What about this blind thought?
he rolls a natural 18, I guess 21, which succeeds, so he's fine.
The blind by Lauren that fell off the stairs. Does he fall off the second level?
He was
too?
already broken.
Oh, wow.
The natural 3 he does. And he falls off that
I hate
side.
everything.
Oh, thank good news.
What did you do in the war?
Let me tell you
Fell
how I
down
got
2
this.
flights of stairs.
Literally landed
Couldn't
from
see
the
anything,
moon
it
and then
fell
fell
off
off the stairs.
Succeeds. I mean, the structures all crack. You watch as the tower itself, which is fairly resilient, and the structure kind of like shakes. As it does, the bloody bridge kind of flickers, and you see 2 points at its base begin to like tense. It is certainly affecting the tower.
She walks, she says, I left Raven's Crest for this purpose. Lady, I am here to serve your will. Your champion's prison lies before me. Unlock his fetters and pull that beacon to me, and I will use divine intervention, asking the matron to rip the beacon free of this thing and deliver it into my hands.
Okay. So, the tower as it stands, the structural damage that it sustained was fairly substantial, but it still holds pretty strong. It's a very well reinforced tower. As these mutterings escape your lips, Lieve'tel, the brightness of the sunburst from last round that has faded now seems to be consumed with shadow. darkness, like an eclipse, seems to darken this space in the middle. As it does, you see what looks like black unfurling tethers of silk kind of from this kind of shapeless shadow. And as it does, you watch as hundreds of ravens scatter out from this dark space, the sound of their cawing just causing this terrifying din that overshadows any other horrifying sounds of the battlefield around you. As they scatter out, you watch as they cling entirely. The entire tower now looks like it's made of black ravens, shifting and undulating as their wings flap and move, and you just see the hundreds of little red glowing beating eyes of them as they cling to it. As that happens, the tower seems to shift again. A central cluster of them burst outward and just evaporate, leaving just a section of the tower exposed, where you see like the cracked housing has now kind of been pulled open slightly, and you see this kind of strange purplish gray glow, like now exposed to the air. More ravens delve in. They get disintegrated as well, and with each cluster of this cloud pushing inward, more of the tower's kind of armored central core around this strange ancient relic that seems to be the one of the major power sources for this tower is exposed further and further, until the final bits of the tower that surround it, like the armored edge of it, are pulled away with the last cluster of ravens, themselves being destroyed along with it. Now, you see the tower stands, but the central part of its midsection is just framework, strange arcana machinery, and the dodecahedron-shaped beacon kind of just floating in space right there. It has been left exposed.
Okay. So just to clarify, that was beautiful. I loved every second of it. I said deliver it to me, but the divine. I said I loved it.
Not what I ordered.
That's what I didn't know if you missed
Delicious,
those
but no
words,
thank
but I know that you have to measure.
Don't
Okay.
fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up.
Don't hit something with your hand again.
I'm not gonna hit, I'm gonna grab. It's exposed. I will reach up the hand as my bonus action and pluck it. Like the womanhood of a, no.
The horse hood.
The horsehood of a young mare.
Okay. As the hand reaches towards the beacon in the center, you watch as the fingers, the vibrant purple color of your hand begins to turn to a gray, and there is a clashing of arcana here. I need you, go ahead and roll d20 and add your charisma.
26.
26, 20. Yes! Nice. So at the minute that it feels like the spell's about to be canceled out, you feel like the threads of your spellcraft beginning to be unwoven. You redouble your efforts and concentrate. You've prevented gods from escaping your grasp. And you push through as this magical hand grips this strange relic, and as it does, the hand kind of, and you see 6 or 7 hands appearing at different sides, flashing, almost like realities are colliding. Some hands of different shapes, different colors, and for a second you see like 7 different versions of Scanlan in 6 different timelines, one of which he's a ghost, one of which he is a king. And in that moment, your kind of eyes come back to reality, and the hand pulls the beacon free from the center of the tower, at which point the bloody bridge shuts down, and you see these glimmering beams of red light kind of and just sent adrift in the space between Ruidus and Exandria.
Yeah. Disconnected it. I mean, there's still
You did it.
Sometimes you just have to unplug it.
Do something.
Disconnected the world.
Get it to Grog.
As that happens too, the storm above vanishes, and all of you have to brace yourself as an incredible wind pushes down upon the battlefield from above. You feel like hurricane force winds are suddenly pushing upon the ground, and all of you kind of have to steel yourself. A lot of the rubble is cleared out for the moment and pushed to the sides as you watch the tethered and strangled threads of Exandria's ley lines begin to relax and return how they were. And Ruidus begin to continue
The moon move!
Oh my god!
its rotation around the world. The rainbow gossamer threads of magic around the world that were on the cusp of tearing themselves apart begin to return to their natural order. And he's gonna go ahead and use his Frenzied Wrath.
On me.
Yes. You're prone, so he has advantage on these attacks. For Frenzied Wrath, he attacks 3 times, and for every attack that hits, he makes another attack. And this continues until he misses with all of his attacks.
Whoa!
Wait,
what?
Wait, until he misses with all of them?
Drop D20. Yeah.
Evasion on this or uncanny dodge?
Use Uncanny Dodge to reduce the damage by half, yes.
Okay.
You know what? He's not going to get up. He's going to stay there prone on the ground next to you. He's going to keep attacking you. So he no longer has advantage.
Okay.
Basically, he keeps, for each attack, he gets another attack. And once it fails, that stops, but he has 3 attacks. So the 3 just keep creating additional attacks until basically he's missed 3 times.
18.
He will now use half his movement to stand up. And he's going to finish the job. It's an auto crit for a 25 to hit. 2 death saves on you. He's going to attack again. Vexalia, how do you gather your thoughts as the glass blade carnage pierces into your ribcage?
I think about my children. And I know that Vesper will be able to lead. I know Whitestone is safe. I look over at Percy and I reach my hand out to him. And as my eyes close, I say, save him. I'm going to use Divine Intervention.
Okay. You call out to the Everlight. How so? And what is your request?
I just grab my symbol and I just look at Vex and I say, Everlight, please, not today. Please bring her back.
As the Sunder King Ozokruth is now looking around the battlefield and sizing up his next core, you see his weapons like sparking as he collides them together. And is like starting to walk away as Vex's body lays still on the middle of the Hellcatch, rocky, crumbled, earthquake-torn floor. You see what you think to be a shooting star. But it continues to fall. Just slowly, like the tiniest mote of soft dandelion seed, it drifts down and catches her shoulder, where a golden flame burns across her chest and her arms. As the flame flickers, you see her eyes glow, and that kind of heartbeat of the Dawn Father's blessing that still sits within her kind of matches it with a flash. As that gold light burns away from her eyes blink, and you're restored to 1 hit point.
Whoa.
Final revenge. Level 20 god stuff, yep.
Yeah, how far away am I from that fuck that just made me watch that shit?
You were about 100 or so feet.
Okay, I'm gonna start walking straight towards him.
Okay. Around to this guy?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, come on, Percy, no mercy!
Yeah, about there at 30 feet.
Okay.
That one guy will get an attack opportunity against you. That's gonna be a 20.
Sure.
Okay. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Afterwards, I literally just shove him by the face aside.
Palmed.
Smoke is gonna start pouring out of my fucking collar. Every fucking go is just, it is trailing behind me as I'm goddamn walking. I cast Hex on that asshole.
Alrighty.
And he also now has disadvantage on strength ability checks.
Okay.
Oh, the one in the
Is this a different smoke monster?
This is no smoke monster. This is just a scar.
Residual.
Yeah, it's just a facet that remains.
It's just what happens when I'm really pissed.
Or really turned on.
That too. Okay.
Big swings is what it's for.
Big swings. I'm gonna pull out bad news.
Motherfucker.
And I'm just gonna use. Thank you, man. I'm doing
He's just
math.
walking.
Sorry. 1 second.
Yep, just.
One is a reaction. There we go.
Racquetball.
So.
Ding ding.
I'm doing it. Fuck a duck. Okay. Shit, I need it. Crit really goddamn badly.
Those are just like kicks it away. Leaving this guy floating here. All of this is rubble. And
Just lose teeth.
it took me years to meet enough children and dentists to get that. Right as you rush up, the tower is collapsing. It is breaking apart in front of you.
Can I see the ball?
You can make a perception or investigation check to see if you can.
15.
15 is just enough. As it's cracking and breaking and falling, you reach forward and you can see part of it starting to pull away, and as you do, you can see the mechanisms inside of it are all pushed into this dark sphere. This sphere that is like a small, rapidly spinning, vibrating, like glass gathering of dark shadow, and it looks like it's strained and cracking.
Oh, God.
Cracking!
You see it as you reach out and encapsulate it with your wind-charged essence.
Yeah, I almost want to just like go, because I can encompass a space, so I just almost want to like take it into me.
Take it, you kind of fill the gaps in there. Cool. And to try and pull it out with you, make a strength check for me, if you don't mind.
A strength check.
Strength, I'll say strength or dexterity on this, because I was trying to pull it through the gaps. Using the physicality of your...
Yeah, using my elemental form.
Balls deep.
You're just making sure there's nothing here.
They started it.
Nothing's sanctified.
Never.
Nothing's sanctified.
You shift your form through, focusing on where the sphere is placed within you, and as you do, you maneuver it through and around its fragile state, being maneuvered through the crumbling tower. As you emerge from the outside, the last bits of cables that are affixed to it, pulling and pulling, trying to yank it back as part of the main device before they snap. As they pull away, the sphere shatters inside you. And a cluster of black shadow drips out of your body. It gently hits the ground like mist. And there you see forming before the now crumbling remains of the Malleus key as it teeters and smashes onto the ground. You see the black shadow form the tattered, standing form of Vaxeland.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Damn.
No, that's foreshadowing.
Yep.
You cannot die. You cannot die, Vexalia.
Actually, that would be pretty poetic.
No!
No!
22 to hit?
That was, oh yeah, that hits.
Tried to change a thing on my page and it vanished.
Don't do it.
Yeah, you can't do it. And he looks down at the little shrike and goes, run! And starts walking slowly past the shrike, knowing he'll take the attack of opportunity.
And it, like as you walk by, turns around, looks right at the massive flaming elemental that is Cerkonos in front. It's like, I'm just gonna go.
Grog's gonna look over and say, "Hey, Ozo the Bozo." He's doing his own theme music. Race you to the bottom. And I'll
Get it, buddies!
Second one is 9, 18, 20, 23, 33 for the second one. And the third one is 3, 7, 11, 21, 31 plus 36 for the third one.
How do you want to do
Get him!
I'll take the blood axe and cut once into his left delt, which sends his shoulder sagging.
His mace just to the ground.
I'll
with a
cut
heavy
once
hit.
into his right delt, which sends the other arm sagging. And for the third one, I'll start low.
He's gonna start running at you.
Yeah, just navel to chin.
You do so, and the blade stops partway in. The axe lodges up. His dense torso and ribcage catches it inside. The axe is burrowed into his abdomen and won't go through. And his arms themselves just kind of hanging to the side, useless. He pulls in and kind of leans into your face.
I can fix that.
Oh my god.
My hand goes into his ribcage and I into his mandible.
Yes.
I'm so sorry for killing my friend. I really shouldn't have fucked with Vox Machina.
He tried to urukai you. It didn't work. Not in his favor.
Finally feeling confident, sort of looking around the battlefield, seeing all these heroes do this amazing stuff. The earth is shaking. You just puppet mastered a guy. My hero just nuked a guy from the shadows. That's exactly what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Speaking of mind's eye, I look at my wrist, and even though I don't have a human form, I can picture my favorite bracelet that I made before we left. It just says WWSD, what would Scanlan do? After I vaporize that guy, to myself, I say, now's your chance to be charismatic and charming, to say something, make it funny, make it cool, make it perverted. And then I'm going to use Blink Staff after my attack and take 30 feet and kind of poof right in front of the worm. Because I can teleport right there, and I go, hey! You look like diseased genitalia! Tell me, does it burn when you urinate?
Nice. Is that all the sound of crack?
It is.
Yeah, you don't hear it.
There's a fiery hand pointing.
Genuinely bad about that.
And then I'm gonna take a punch at his urethra looking at him.
Go for it.
In the workshop.
I clean my boots.
I am.
And in a blink of an eye, I'm gonna pirouette around this this Ryloran so that I'm on the other side of it, not breaking.
You pirouetted too far to the side.
Greymere, just say excuse me.
Take it away.
And I will dagger. Here we go.
Let's go.
Ooh, that is a natural 1. I'll use my first luck to reroll it.
I'm just gonna stare at him. It's good to have you back. And I'm gonna take off.
Boy.
It turns.
Want full Harry in the
Loved our time together, but you don't belong with us. You belong out there. Free. In the wild. Oh no. Go.
Oh no.
Go be free. Don't look at me like that. I don't like you. I don't want you anymore.
Massive bladed claw comes up and strokes the side of your chin.
Just go. Just go.
Get out of here.
I gallop over to
It's
Pike.
flying. Trinket runs across the back
Oh shit, that's right.
and leaps towards me.
Take Trinket too.
And I bamf him into my.
It's been a while.
How dare you look younger than me? I hug him.
What will you do now?
I guess it's still just the same. You're not really back, are you?
No.
How long before you have to go?
I would like nothing more. To stay with you all. I've thought of you forever. Forever and ever.
Then stay. She's distracted. Stay as long as you can.
Yeah, this is kind of the fight. I mean, if you can get like an extended hall pass or something.
If there is no more Matron, do you know what happens to you?
It's funny. I would not have her go.
You would not have her go? Okay. I'll still be here, I guess.
Death is a part of life. When I say I would not have her go, it does not mean that I do not want to stay. I mean she does a kindness in all our ends. Do not mistake me. I long for our life.
When will your time be served? When will your debt be paid? I have to assume that I won't see that in my lifetime. And that's a long time.
The glowing angelic wings of the chosen planetars and celestial messengers and warriors for the gods, all encircling here, the site of the fallen key. One such hooded, massive, angelic figure, gold skin, and a feathered wingspan that stretches 40 feet, flies in.
Champion. The deed here is done. The next fight we bring to them. To Silra. To finish what they might not be able to. Come.
The champion will turn to no one in particular and stare off into the near distance. Would it really be so bad if I were to stay?
The children would love to meet you. I'd finally find out how much I'm embellishing the memory of you.
You feel a hand touch your shoulder, Vax, and whisper in your ear, "Those that fight to buck fate will march on their own path. In this moment, you choose what's important to you." And you feel her presence gone.
I touch my own shoulder where I felt that hand. I will serve you still in this mortal world and to its end. Thank you. as to the rest of you. But what are we going to do next?
It must be done, I suppose.
What?
The night is yours.
The night?
Isilra?
No. Fuck the battle. You're here with us.
Vax to you guys feels a little amazed and confused even to a degree, and there has been he's lived on a stretched view of time, looking in both directions, and he is feeling that slip away. He doesn't fully understand what is happening yet, and is feeling some of that touch of omniscience just fading, like when you wake and the dream wafts away. Threads his fingers into Keyleth's hand, and then into his sister.
She tenses a bit.
He does a very tentative, gentle squeeze. Tell me what I've missed. Tell me about these nieces and nephews.
We can do better. We're Vox Machina, and we have fought today. We go to rest, we go to recuperate, we go home, and we will be cold when it is time. Come home, we are not battle ready. Let us rest, if even for one day.
Is that all you have? One day? How long?
I don't know.
And go over to Keyleth. All right.
We did it. We did it. Darling. One night. One night. I could use that glass of wine. Let's pretend everything's all right. For one night. One night.
There's 5 of them. Twins.
What are their names?
Vesper, Wolf, Leona, Vaxeldon. We call him Freddy, though. It's confusing. And Gwen.
That all makes perfect sense.
Oh, Scanlan and I also had some kids, and we named one of them.
Walk and talk it on the last 6 seconds.
We had this many kids.
Waxeldon
Handle them.
Handle them.
And Juniper.
I'm sorry.
Through the tree, through the tree.
Return the squeeze on Vax's hand.
Are you
Boy.
okay, Marisha?
No!
No.
Sucked 8 years ago. Sucked the wedding. Just like I feel so bad for Keyleth.
No, it's so not fair to her.
It's not fair to her.
It'd be a shame if something happened to the gods while he was down.
I know.
That's why I was saying, like, maybe it's better if he just goes away.
No, she can never move on.
It's torture.
It's like one night almost just
torture.
makes it, it's just
Worse.
even
It's
worse.
worse.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are these emotions so real? Fuck this game.
That's a tough table to flip, though.
Yeah, I know. It's
Very, very specifically because of her.
It's pretty sturdy.
Was that your only means of bringing Vex back? Did you have any other means? Did you like pack any revivifies?
I had
I did.
but I was also in the corner.
But there was no way to get
But
to
I couldn't
me.
get-
I
yeah.
couldn't get to her, and I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't want to chance him, you being dead.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, but like.
We had time.
Yeah. I
There's
mean, probably.
a minute or two before everything goes to fuck.
Yeah.
I think it's like within 1 minute or 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, it's 1 minute, which
minute.
I probably could have done other things and then got over there, but I just didn't want to
No.
chance it.
No.
If fucking
Keep
manners
picking
had
the
worked,
sandcastle.
if
Yeah.
fucking manners had
I
worked, that would have
know.
been
If
because he.
No, it was a great moment.
He had disadvantage on the. He had disadvantage. I gave him disadvantage because it's not a strength save; it's a strength check.
So yeah, that would be disadvantage on it. Yeah.
And only gets 1 for the day, and so he's stuck in there. He can attack, but he can't move, and he had he's just
that would have
nothing
been
for him.
pretty awesome.
Oh, it would have been amazing.
But also,
the dead racquetball is pretty.
Yeah,
good.
that was pretty great too.
I was trying to have a moment. I'm like, well, fuck, bitch.
Trench coat
me action
flutters as he
surge.
throws
In our animated series,
They know.
I want a moment where Grog is walking towards a baddie, doing his own.
Oh my
guitar
god.
riff.
Yes! It's so fun. It's so good.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Hide my wind up somewhere in there.
Stop it! You stop it!
Everlight.
We
Well,
could
we
just
mentioned
make a
that.
new
It's
Vax.
like-
Yeah.
Animation.
Maybe someone could just make a simulacrum of me and we can leave a Vax.
Reincarnation.
I could turn like a chair into you or something.
Oh.
I've seen that Black Mirror episode.
Technically, I could turn like Vax into Vax. Yeah.
Or we do have Delilah's old
that whenever you need
like
more.
little clone factory.
Yeah.
You could come down to the clone factory if you lose the other
Gross.
2 feet, and we can figure it out. That'd be great.
My stomach feels full of lead.
That was such a fun episode. That was heavy.
It was
Heavy.
fun.
Yeah.
That was just a fun-loving
Yeah, like
reunion, full of
Fun
shenanigans. I
time.
thought
I had
it
a
would
great
be.
time.
It was
Not giving up on Vax
Into
yet.
lava.
I'm considering modifying Keyleth's memory so she forgets about him entirely. So many 10-minute blocks.
Oh,
all throughout time.
Not at ninth level, you can just
Oh, it's
remove
just-
an entire person.
Wow.
Just take the.
that might change your personality in some kind of negative ways.
No.
Let's find out.
Terrible.
I mean,
That's awful.